Podketeers.
I got some stuff to show off.
Oh, me too. I got a new little thingies.
What'd you get?
I got... Oh, hold on. So I'm
wait.
trying... What?
Tell us about your shirt.
Oh, we can talk
Let's
about
start
the
off
shirt.
with the
We'll
shirt
start with
today.
shirt this time. This is a shirt I got, I think, the first time I went to Disney World with Melissa. It's a Figment shirt. Figment Original Dream Epcot 1983. It's got a Figment on
Orig.
there. Orig.
That's
And then
Orig.
this...
What's an
what is-
Orig Dreamer?
Original. Orig.
Okay.
And then this is JII. Journey into Imagination.
That's so cool.
So that's Figment shirt
remember.
today. This is from, what year is that? 2013?
14?
2014? 2014. Disney's... You're repping what? What do you got?
I'm repping the SEA today.
Nice. Do I have my any SEA stuff near me?
I don't have anything, but it's okay.
Melissa's in the dark.
It's
I
okay.
am.
It's all right.
But I got these so this is it's like a cork board in a frame, but I got it for my pins. It's like
I get all those
extra
pretty
thick.
shinies.
Look at this, is my Mara
cool,
pins.
man.
Everybody, if you're listening, it's full of Indiana Jones pins. And yeah, I don't know. I was trying. I have so much more shelf space here now than I did before, and all of these pins were just on their backs in a box. So I'm like, I need to be able to put these up. So I found these. They're Amazon, some kind of thing. They're like 10 by 7 in a little black frame. I have this one, and then I have one I put. Hold on. I put some random ones on this one to go. I got Emperor's New Groove pins, Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway. These are the Walt Disney Family Museum.
This might
I got
sound
that
like
from
a weird
Larry.
question because they're all your pins, right?
Uh-huh.
But do you have a favorite of all the pins you've put on the boards yet?
I mean, I'm very partial, I think, to... Hold on. I don't have the little stands for them yet. They're not like picture frames where they have...
I know somebody that can 3D print me for you if you need it.
I don't know. I'm partial a lot to a lot of these, but I really like the Solid Tours pin just because it's so niche that like people don't. This is what if you remember, there was a line for like a year of 28 in Maine. That was like Disney parks like designer brand, or I don't know what to call it, but they had like Solid Tours was one of them. Shrunken Ned was another one of them. I never got the Shrunken Ned pin, or maybe I did in it somewhere. I don't remember if I got the Shrunken Ned pin or not, but that one's hard to come by. But I got the like I have these like hold on rolling.
rolling. Andrew's really rolling. He's picking something off.
They have these
there
they're
it
like
is.
Shrunken Ned like highball glasses. I have two of these, and they have a his thing on it. I don't got anything else in here from that. No, got Ned thing. Ooh, these are dusty.
I need to ask, what is that feather?
This is a feather.
It's
This
so random.
was I don't remember.
Quill that he writes love letters.
This is my dearest Gwendolyn. It has been many fortnights since I think this might have been from a funeral, actually. I don't remember,
geez.
but I put it in
That
this
just
thing.
went south.
I got this is, Melissa knows this is a boarding ticket. You probably have one of these from our Josh's Indie thing. I've got a stir stick from Trader Sam's. I just got random stuff. I got a cool Shrunken Ned patch in this cup.
That's cool.
But anyway, I don't know. I'm very partial to a lot of the pins, but I think the Solid Tours one just because I love Solid Tours as a concept.
Yeah.
But this one with the doors, this is the 30th anniversary one, is pretty cool because it like opens up.
That's the opening one, right?
Yeah, the one that...
Yeah.
The one that opens up.
Yeah.
A lot of these pins, I mean, these three center ones are official Disney pins. That's a Disney, that's a Disney, that's a Disney, that's a Disney, and everything else is like fan pins, ones about on Instagram and stuff. So all of these different, these are all from the same. Oh, I'm not even sure. Down here, these right here.
What happens to me all the time is happening to you right now. It's either out of frame.
These over
or
here.
I describe something and don't give enough context for people just listening
Right.
and not watching are like, what is he talking about?
So this column here is Mara, then the different, the riches, the future, or youth and future. Then these are just three different Mara. Anyway, whatever.
Right on. That's cool.
I just
man.
like these pinboard things. You can put them on a shelf.
So, it's funny. I've been thinking a lot about, like, just a collection, like, from a collection standpoint, a lot of the stuff that I have, right? Because I made a purchase. I'm going to show you what I got right now.
Oh, no.
I've been on the fence about keeping it. And I'll tell you why in a moment.
Well, I've got lots of room. Just
that's
saying.
the thing, right? Like, I remember when you first went into that space, you were talking about how much more shelf space you were going to have. You were going to take out stuff that you had in storage to put on display. And it makes me think of, like, stuff that I want to display, that I want to be able to show off. Like, because a lot of the stuff that I collect, I love and want to be able to display, but just can't, right? I just don't have the space to do it. And I don't remember how long ago it was now, but Mel had suggested, well, why don't you just have a rotating shelf of, like, the different things you have, because then it's either seasonal or it's like you kind of get to show off the different things that you had. And I've been kind of preparing for that, right? Like, I've been thinking about, like, how can I reset up my background with the limited space that I have? I don't think I could do much about the wall and, like, the photos, because just the way that I have, like, my desk seated here and the camera and stuff like that. One of the main things that I wanted to do, which for me is going to be great at one point, but, like, for recording purposes and stuff like that, it's not it cuts off, like, a portion. If you're watching the video, you can see that it's cutting off this great painting that won an award at D23 by the amazing Gavin Otteson.
Oh.
Amazing.
And so
We got to get him back on an episode soon.
we should. Dude, he's doing so many art shows right now. He's
art
like,
every day guy. What a guy.
For real, man.
Every day making a thing.
I have to commend him for doing the art every day, like, challenge, because I remember when I was doing the photography 365 photography, I think, you go out, you find your subject, you take your photos, you edit, you can post. But to have to paint something by hand every single day,
right?
That's craziness. Craziness, I say.
Passion.
But he's been doing a great job. It is his passion. So he's been doing great. So, but yes, I agree. We should have him on again soon. But anyway, one of the ideas that I still want to be able to execute is to 3D print one of the castles and then project, like, fireworks shows and stuff like that. But the projector that I have isn't very strong, so I have to, like, move some lights around. And anyway, logistics, right? But I do like the idea of moving stuff around. And then there's, like, certain things that I have that I would like to display, like, like all the cards, all the Disney cards that I have. Like, these are all the Disney deck, and these aren't even all of them, because they recently released a whole bunch of other ones. There's, like, a Daisy deck now, and a Goofy deck, and a bunch of, like, a Toy Story, and I just recently got, like, this Captain America deck. The next one coming in is, like, a Fantastic Four deck that I recently purchased. So I want to be able to display them, right? I fidget with them throughout the day, because it, I get to just play with them and, hand exercises and stuff. But again, I want to be able to show my stuff off too.
Right.
So, but then, you have tiny things like this. You have all these, like, little trinkets and stuff. And then you run into things that they just don't always fit. And then you get angry at yourself because you end up with something like this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is the big version. It's
the Doom buggy with the hitchhiking ghost in it we were talking about.
Yes,
It's
so they're going to
awesome.
podcast now.
I mean, their heads are basically the size of your heads.
Kind of.
It's life size. Wow.
I think it's so funny when I saw it in person. I'm like, it's so big it has a handle.
It does.
It has for you to carry around. Like, I don't know why
like
you're
a
gonna
lunchbox.
carry it around for.
I almost want to carry this around for Halloween.
Like if it opened up and it was like you could
Like a
put stuff in it
lunchbox?
or a purse or whatever.
Nah, that's my purse.
I get somebody really good if you hit them with that.
I will say though, I don't like how it came packaged. It
no.
wasn't in like a collector box or anything. It was literally in a brown box.
Yeah.
With like one sheet of like
like a-
cardboard over
Uh-huh.
it inside of this bag.
Oh.
So it
Well,
was
'cause they're-
really
yeah.
poorly packaged. I thought it was gonna have like a cool like Disney like graphic box or something with the
No, because none of the
nothing.
in the park, none of them have boxes. They're just a shelf
Yeah.
display thing.
So I don't like that it came packaged like that, but at the same time, as you can tell, there isn't much shelf space for something like this, right?
The biggest thing.
You need a ceiling hook with chain.
Oh, to hang. Oh,
Yeah, you could hang.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
And you can like
Yeah.
crank it down.
You're welcome. Yep.
So here's the funny thing. I almost purchased a small version of it because when I
Like a
went-
normal sane person.
Correct. The little one is, I would say, about a third of this one, and so that would have fit on this shelf.
It's like
and
that Iron Man helmet size or so.
It's a little bigger than this.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger than the Iron Man helmet on my shelf now, and it would have. Oh, actually, I have. This is about the size of it. It's about the size of this helmet.
Mandalorian
With
helmet.
a
Yep,
smaller
there we go.
version of the one that I was working on recently. And when I was gonna buy that one, I remember going to DisneyStore.com and it was like $40 for that one.
Right.
And this other one was $90. The larger one was like $90, and I had it in my cart. I had both of them in my cart, and at one point it said like free shipping, and then another time it said like 20% off, and I had them in my cart for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the small one was out of stock, and it was kind of the one that I was leaning towards. One, because it was less than half the price, and two, it was small enough to fit on the shelf. And then I got a deal where it was like 30% off $100 or something like that, or I forgot what it
Hey.
was, and I ended up getting this one for $59,
Nice.
which was
That's
not much
awesome.
more than the little one was, and it was also my only choice if I really wanted it. Again, I'm kind of on the fence about keeping it because I don't have the space. Like, as it is right now, it's gonna live in the garage or in the storage unit or something because I just don't have the space, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'll let you know if I ended up keeping it. But yeah, at least for now, I own the giant version.
There you go.
of this Doom Buggy thing.
I was just looking on the Disney Store website to see what other Haunted Mansion stuff they have. They have a like Taylor Swift friendship bracelet thingy,
I can
but
make
that's
that.
Haunted
Why?
Mansion theme.
I can make that.
It
And
just
I
like
bet you it's like $30 too.
it is $30 on the nose.
Oh no.
Here, hold
All
on.
of a sudden, this turned into
could
the
get a-
Disney Store
a
game.
kit.
A random Disney Store game. Hold on, it's being humongous on my screen because apparently they have a bunch of these. They have one. So this one says "Foolish Mortal,"
Mortals. Wow.
and then it has a little Leota charm and like a bunch of black beads and whatever. They have one that says "Ghost Host," and that has the little the gargoyle candlestick holders. They have one that says "Hey Pumpkin," and it has a Mickey pumpkin.
Aw.
They have
I'm
one that
pretty
says
sure the right way to say that is "Hey Pumpkin," but okay.
They have one that says Boo Crew, and that has a little Mickey ghost.
Nice.
And where they're not giving me the suggested one. They have one that says Make Magic, and that has Mickey ears. There's one that says Rock the Dots, and it has Minnie ears. There's one that says Celebrate, and it has a Disneyland 70 logo. No, I don't
they're
want.
not all Haunted Mansion. They're all
No,
just
some
like-
of them are. I apparently I got into a thing. Park Hopper, Snack Goals, Home, Peace. I think
now they're
that's all. Of
pushing
them.
it, but it sounds like they found a bunch on Etsy and they were like, yeah, we could sell these.
Yep.
I mean, it's literally just like beans. It's a bunch of beans, beads, and then they have one custom little charm on them. But they're just like the regular letter like beads. The Snack Goal one has a Mickey bar. Park Hopper doesn't even have a gem because I think the words are too long. Anyway, I thought that was weird.
So, anyway, so I wanted to show you something else that I'm working on. I feel like I'm about to break it though because
Is it this bat stanchion paper towel holder? Because they also have that.
for $24.99. How much is it?
It's hold
No,
on,
double.
$39.99.
Oh.
Hey.
That hurts. Okay. So, yeah, enough merch that I purchased. I want to show you something that I was working on because this was 1 or 2 episodes ago, maybe last episode. I don't remember. Time is this weird construct in my head now. We were talking about how I watched the Podketeer with my youngest and, you know, how he loved
The
it. and stuff like
Podketeer?
that. What did I say, Podketeer?
Yeah.
We saw the
I was like-
Rocketeer.
I was like, you watched one of our episodes?
It was us when we were on
little,
YouTube. Yeah.
little vein of
You watched
yourself.
the Rocketeer
all right,
film.
all right, son, sit down and watch me talk.
Watch Daddy. So we watched the Rocketeer, and I kind of joked on the podcast that I think the next helmet that I was gonna work on was gonna be the Rocketeer helmet. And at first I was kind of like, no, yeah, maybe not. I've been kind of hit or miss with helmet sizes because I got
Yeah.
this weird Charlie Brown head thing going on.
Didn't you
And
print out
so-
those calipers or whatever?
I did, and they don't help at all because I don't math well. And so it's been kind of hit or miss, but I think I may have nailed it because I decided to work on this.
Wow, that's a Rocketeer helmet, all right.
Yes. This was multiple pieces. You could see the seams of like where this was like put together. You could see that this was multiple pieces printed together or printed separately and then like welded together.
Does it fit Heyzen's Charlie Brown head?
It does. I actually
Nice.
purposely made this. This is probably the closest I've gotten to nailing my helmet size for these prints. But I purposely made it a little bit larger because I was told by someone else that does these prints that after a while, sorry, I'm like fidgeting.
I was like, you're just
hurt,
away from,
right? They hurt. So I bought these like helmet pads.
Oh, like
that
for
go on,
bicycle
bike
helmet?
helmets and stuff like that to help it fit better. And they told me that whenever you add the pads, you kind of want to give yourself about an inch extra so that you can just like
the
fit it
spacing and
over.
stuff, yeah.
So it looks like if you put it on, especially because it doesn't have like the eyeballs yet, it looks large on my face.
It looks like 2 little tiny eyes in the.
It does. It like I'm peeking through one entire eyeball, like eye slot, right? But I think once the lens that I print out or whatever I do for the lens portion is in there, you won't be able to see my face anymore. It'll be like then my Charlie Brown body will also match the big Charlie Brown head helmet.
There you go.
So yeah, this has now been about a week in the making. I still have to keep sanding the seams down to get it smooth before I do the first primer run. But this is the type of stuff that I've been like filling my time with since I haven't really been able to go to the parks, and
That's fun.
You know, I get to do fun stuff like this.
And then you have no room to put them.
And then I have no room to put them, right? So I don't know.
Hey, is anybody out there that listens have just like a spare empty storefront that they don't use that they want to just let us store all our stuff in, like a little
Just
museum?
put it all on display. Oh
Yeah,
my
a little
God.
museum. We could charge people to come in and look at your stuff.
Instead of the Museum of the Weird, it's the Museum of the apostrophe tears.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
that'll
you
be
could
like
just make-
our spot.
I was
I like
just make a wall display and then put it right behind. Actually,
Yeah, now you need a
spot
helmet wall mount.
right there.
There's so much. I mean, I got
Who needs
that
a
one.
window?
I got
Put
the Mandalorian
a-
helmet that I'm working on. I finished the Miles Morales helmet. That one was slightly bigger than I would have wanted it to be, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. I have the Deadpool helmet. By the way,
the big giant one.
The big giant one. Yeah, it's basically a display piece. It's not gonna fit anybody's head. Like, it's way too big. It's definitely a display piece.
Like Andre the Giant, if he was still alive, you could.
If anybody wants that, shoot me a message over on Discord. I'll send it to you. I got no space. It's like sitting in a little box over there.
It's huge.
I originally printed it in multiple pieces that has magnets to like piece it together. But I might glue it all together so that it's not like falling apart and then like ship it to somebody. And I'll print like a little stand for it too, so you can put it up on display somewhere. So yeah, if anybody wants it, let me know and I'll send it out to you. Since we're talking about 3D prints, just a quick reminder, we did launch our fundraising efforts to help find cures for cancer and treatments as part of the Walk for Hope that we're going to be participating in. Walk for Hope here in the Southern California area is going to be held actually in 2 locations, over in LA and one in Orange County. Both are going to be in November, but we're fundraising now. As part of our fundraising efforts, one of the things that I've done is I've 3D printed some cool stuff that represents items in the park. We did the same thing last year, and we were sending them out as thank you gifts for anybody that donated, especially those that donated early on. This year, more than previous years, that is going to be crucial, being part of the first to donate, because I didn't make a lot of these. I only made about a half dozen. A couple of them are already gone because people that have donated do want it, so I'm already down 2 or 3 of these. Each one of these is slightly different, as you can tell, like the green and black that I added to kind of mimic the mold and the moss
so
that was.
Each piece is literally one of a kind.
Each one is one of a kind, yeah, because each one was painted slightly different than the last one. I do have this fake plant that I use in mine that I just bought at like a Michael's, and then
there you go.
Kind of just like, sits here. Plant not included, by the way. You do have to provide your own plant. I am.
Or you can put a candle in it.
You can. You could do like a small candle here. Just be careful with the candle though, because these I don't have a printer that will allow me to print in materials that are very highly heat resistant. And so I've been telling everybody that gets these that these are not outdoor items. They will warp if they get hot enough. Again, I don't have a printer that can print in that type of material, so this is definitely an indoor display piece. This model, I did not design this. We got really lucky. I was searching around one of the repositories that I find 3D models to print, Make a World by Bamboo Labs, and I found this amazing creator that goes by the Render Lab. Their name is Sean. I reached out to them to see if they would allow us to print a handful of these to give out as thank you gifts. They were gracious enough to give us the okay to do that, and that's why we are giving these away. Again, it's while supplies last. I don't intend on making more of these. They take a long time to print and a long time to piece together. Similar to the Rocketeer helmet, this was multiple pieces that I had to glue together, and then sand, and there's the original color if you were there's painted in gray.
You know what would be really cool, and I was just thinking about this, and I may do this just for kicks. It's minivan friendly. So I've always liked the the little hanging cauldron with the LED lights, and it has the fake fire. I'm like, that would be really fun, and it may not fit properly, but it would be fun to see fire come out of it.
Oh my god!
I mean,
if you
do
that,
what you wish.
Yeah, that actually is cool, because those usually have a little fan or something, right?
Yeah.
That looks like it. It's basically the way that they pull off the fire effect in Pirates of the Caribbean and all that stuff.
Yep.
I love that idea, especially because it's much safer than putting a real candle in this thing. FYI, if you do have, if it is an indoor thing and you do want to put a real plant, it does have a hole in it. So it does have what would be a draining hole. I am using a clear coat after I'm done with these, a matte clear coat to kind of keep it looking like more like rock and not a shiny rock. But if you want to put a real plant in there and you water it, if you have a dish underneath it, it may hold up. Don't quote me on that one. I haven't tested it, so I don't want to for sure say, yes, put a real plant and like water it inside of this thing. I haven't been printing long enough to be able to tell you what you can and can't do with these. The only thing I know for certain is that I cannot print in a material that is able to take extreme amount of heat, and so even leaving it outside on a 100-degree day, it would warp. So keep that in mind. Indoor decoration piece.
Handle with care.
Handle with care, exactly. So I have a handful of those left. I'll flash the website up on the screen. ourhope.com.cityofhope.org/teamboatwillie is where you can find our page. We would love to have you as part of the team, help us fundraise. Remember that any money that we raise goes to helping find cures and treatments for all sorts of cancer, because cancer sucks and we hate how it affects people, and we just want to put a stop to it because I want to use the other word, but minivan friendly, just like you said.
It bites.
It bites indeed. So, all right. Before we continue, I want to take a quick moment to thank a very special group of listeners known as the FGP Squad, our podcast Fairy Godparents, because it's their support via Patreon that help make these episodes of Podketeers possible. For more information on how you can become part of the FGP Squad family, we invite you to go to podketeers.com/FGP. There you will find a list of some of our top contributors, some information about what the FGP Squad is all about. But in general, being a part of the FGP Squad family gets you some additional perks, like additional content that we've uploaded to Patreon, access to our happy hour calls when we get a chance to do those, discount codes on new Podketeers gear when we release that, random giveaways like stuff that I print and send out to people, and more. So if you're interested, check out podketeers.com/FGP. And of course, to all of the members of the FGP Squad, we just want to send a huge thank you for your continued support. Since we're talking about links, now is a great time to tell you about podketeers.com/links. On that page, you'll find some of our most commonly asked for links, including our latest episode, the Quizneyland playlist. You'll find links, of course, to our Discord community, a link to the FGP Squad, any fundraisers that we're running with our official charity team, Teamboat Willie, like our fundraising efforts for Walk for Hope. You'll find links to our YouTube channel and our pal Larry's YouTube channel, Goofy Guys Adventures. If you like park streams, make sure that you subscribe to Larry's channel. He's usually live from the parks 2 or 3 times a week. You'll also find a link to our Armchair Imagineering playlist, which I have a couple of things to mention once we're out of this plug. But yeah, podketeers.com/links is where you want to go. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And now, let's get back to the show. Bam, we're back.
We're back. Hold on, I dropped a Lego banana.
No, Lego banana.
I was just playing with Lego while you were talking.
I don't blame you. So a couple things, actually. We've been trying to figure out how. So one thing that's changed. I mentioned this as part of the plug. One thing that we used to do a lot, especially the early years of the pandemic, where we were doing the happy hour calls, right? We would get together, we would play Jackbox games, we would just kind of, shoot the breeze with members of the FGP Squad and stuff. And we haven't really had an opportunity to do that for multiple reasons, but one of them has been a lot of people have returned to the parks, and a lot of people, aren't usually available at the times where we were doing the streams. So we've been talking about bringing back that stream, doing that again. We'd like to know what days would work best if we started doing that. So you can either send us a comment over on Discord. You can leave a comment if you're part of the FGP Squad on the YouTube video. You could just send us a message on Instagram. You could also do that. But when we were playing the Jackbox games and stuff like that, it wasn't always Disney related content, but it was fun, right? We had an opportunity to just kind of hang out and talk and play games and stuff. So that's something that we want to start bringing back. We want to start doing more of. And then we were talking about additional type of content that we could put up on Patreon for the FGP Squad. And we have some ideas that I think we're going to kind of work through and then start posting, but we'd love to hear from you. Like, what type of content would you like to see up on Patreon? So if there's an idea that you want to pitch to us and then, you know, we can execute, let me know. If we end up using your idea, we'll send you like a t-shirt or something, you know, your choice, or I'll print you something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we'd love some feedback. We want to start getting into a more constant stream of being able to provide more content, especially for the FGP Squad. So yeah, leave a comment, let us know what you think, let us know what you think would be cool to watch or listen to, you know, all that.
Or if you're listening and you want to be, you know, something that would make you want to sign up for the Patreon, be a FGP member. Yeah. If they, you know, oh man, I would sign up, but I really want, you know, to this thing or this whatever, this, you know, kind of episode on the thing, exclusive this, whatever. Let us know, because, you know, we want to make it so you want to be part of the FGP. And we love that the people that are already part of the FGP are there and are supporting us. But, hey, the more the merrier.
Absolutely.
Right. And don't be afraid to let us know, because we're not gonna say, oh no, that's a dumb idea. No. No. We're totally open to any suggestions, anything silly. Nothing is too silly, really. So let us know.
And also, like, it's not like we're begging for this to, like, yes, so supplement our income, because we don't make any money on this bad boy. It's just to pay for, like, keep the lights on, make the website still there, and so we could have hard drive space to save all the episodes and upload them to YouTube and stuff. It's not anything crazy.
Which, by the way, can I just comment on the fact that we went almost 10 years of recording episodes, and I was using almost the exact same hard drive. I kind of knew this because I've edited video before, but I didn't realize how quickly I was going to start eating up hard drive space now that we're doing a weekly video episode as well. So yeah, that's something that I've had to take into consideration and start, you know, dealing with as well.
That's funny.
Anyway, yeah, let us know what your ideas are. We'd love to, you know, start talking about it, start implementing, and I think we're at a point where we're able to do a little bit of that stuff more than we have been in the past. So, you know, we understand that, like the happy hour calls that we used to do, you know, the dynamic is a little bit different now. So I would still love to get on and play Jackbox games, you know, every so often. Maybe we'll do a live stream with Jackbox games, either on YouTube or maybe Instagram. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I think it would be fun if we just had like a live version of it as well. I think it would be fun. There was something else that I was going to say as I was plugging the links page. We're talking about FGP. I don't remember now.
It's gonna walk for hope, raise the money. I don't know. Was it that?
No.
We talked about that.
I did mention that. It was. It may have been related.
I feel like I should be taking notes.
It wasn't even in the notes. It was just something that I randomly thought as I was doing the plug for the links page, and now I don't remember. It's going to come to me. Like, I know we're going to stop recording. We're going to sign off and be like, it was this.
Yep.
And then I'll make a note of it, and then I'll forget to read that note next week. So we'll figure it out.
That's fine.
And so, okay. I have some videos to show you. You guys want to see some videos?
Sure.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about...
I got to get my describing glasses on so I can describe them all.
I don't know why I just did that, but I guess. This is not... I want to be able to do this. We were talking about 3D printing. I think it's just relevant to what we've been doing, and with Halloween coming up, this was one of those items that I looked at. I was like, oh, I want to make that too. Let me share this and show you. This is by a user that goes by create_extrusion. And it is Zombie Cap.
So is that like a helmet?
It's a helmet.
That is cool.
Look at how good this looks.
It's just like a Captain America helmet with like the zombie, like you could like
Green
mouth and eyes. It's got like moss and stuff, and it's all beat up. It looks just like almost like the one that's in the park.
Yeah, it looks so good. This creator, I was going through their page, and they are so good at painting and doing all of the detail for these 3D prints that they do. It's definitely one of those like strive for levels in the stuff that I make. Right, I haven't really done a lot of stuff that's this detailed. This is probably the planter is probably the most detailed thing that I've done. Maybe not. Actually, the most detailed thing that I've done is for one of my best friend's birthdays. I made him a DeLorean. And I 3D printed all of the pieces. I pieced it all together, painted it. I might put a picture up of it, but anyway, that's been the most elaborate thing I've done. That one took me almost 3 months to put together. But this helmet is like, I think this is what I strive for because it looks as realistic as it can, right? Like with the Iron Man helmets and the Mandalorian helmets and everything, I've seen people paint them, and I've seen people concede how they paint them because they don't know the techniques to make it look a specific way, right? And one of the reasons I haven't continued working on the Mandalorian helmet is because that shiny Beskar, like that like metallic look that they have in the films and the series and stuff, I've seen people replicate it on videos on YouTube and stuff. I just haven't tried it, and I haven't, gotten to the point to practice that I know that I'm gonna be able to nail it. And I don't want to get to the point where I started and then it looks horrible because I don't want to have to print it again. So I've been using failed prints to kind of practice what the techniques are and stuff like that. I think I'm getting close to be able to finally start painting it. But just like the Rocketeer helmet, this one is going to be so much easier because a lot of it is just kind of bronze looking. And then there's going to be a little bit of weathering and a little bit of some dark areas from where it looks like it's rusting potentially and stuff. So I have more faith in this one looking better than the Mandalorian helmet right now. But the level of detail in this zombie Cap helmet is craziness.
Pretty cool.
It does look like the one at DCA when they bring out Zombie Cap. So yeah, they nailed it. I think this was just a fantastic print.
Well done.
There's this other video I wanted to show you of someone that took an old Lego set for, what was it? It was an old pirate set, and they made it look kind of like the Mark Twain and the Columbia all like at the same time. The user, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna put I'm gonna try my best. It's Flurry SKJ72.
Gotcha.
Or it just says cat underneath, so that's the username I'm going to use. Yeah, this is cat. Check this out. I'm going to mute the music because they're using the Phantasmic theme.
Yeah, so it's it's a steamboat paddle wheeler. It's got the smokestacks. They got the fireworks going off of it, little flags, the characters,
and then of course the big castle.
Big castle in the back.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome to see people take
Steamboat Mickey right up on the top.
Create new creations. It's pretty cool.
Right. It's funny. I was watching somebody. I don't know if you've ever watched like the live streams people do of just like sitting there making Lego things. But occasionally I'll like sit down and like just take a look at what they're building. And there was one, I forgot who they were, what their name was, but they were making a comment about how they miss the days of like going to a store and just buying a big bucket of Lego, and then you were the one that was creating and designing these different pieces. Right. Because now, seemingly, a lot of the stuff that they sell is these sets that are already predetermined, and they have the special pieces and stuff like that. And I've seen the Lego boxes, like the plastic bins that look like a big Lego lid.
The big yellow ones. And
and I tend to see them a lot around Christmas time. That seems to when they really push them as part of like the Cyber Monday and Black Friday deals.
It's like, well, it's like, people are going to need to buy stuff for some kids in their life, so that's
right.
Work.
And
or
they're
the
usually, I mean, or for yourself, right? And they're usually like fairly inexpensive, you know, when you think about what they normally cost. Like usually one of those buckets runs for like $30-$35, and on those days, because they're trying to get you to come into the store or buy online or whatever, they normally list them for $12 or $15 for like the 300 piece like sets, right? But I thought about it, and there's a part of me that agrees with that. Like a lot of the sets that you buy, especially when you go, you know, to let's say downtown Disney and you go to the Lego store, like 95% of the stuff on display is predetermined sets, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So unless you do one of those, what do they call it? The pick-a-brick?
Pick-a-brick, in the big wall of stuff.
Right, you buy it by the pound or something like that.
You fill a box and the box costs whatever. It's like
X
a standard
amount, right?
price.
Yeah.
For you fill the box,
So, I definitely think there's something to be said about having just like I don't want to call it a generic Lego box, because that's not what it is, right? It's
probably what it is. Lego,
a standard Lego box, not an undetermined set, so to speak.
Box of Legos.
A box of Lego.
They are called Creative Brick Box.
Gotcha.
Box of Legos.
On the Lego website right now, the large Creative Brick Box, 790 pieces for $60.
That sounds about right.
It comes with a bunch of bricks, and it's got some wheels and other little.
Which is about what I've seen the other ones for, like 30 to the 35
smaller ones,
for like the 300 piece ones. So yeah, that's about the same price. All right, so this other thing is not Lego related. In the background of this next video that I'm going to show you, just know that they are playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. So, boom. Right? Look at this. This is by Laura Napluce. It is this pirate
beautiful.
Parade. And
in
all
magenta.
look at these floats.
It's flowers.
Are amazing.
They're made. It's flowers, right? It's all flowers.
It's basically the Rose Parade, if you're familiar with the yearly tradition here in Southern California.
Wait, this was in the Rose Parade?
No, it's like the Rose Parade. Is what
it's basically like the Rose Parade, where it's a bunch of floats with flowers and plants as decorations, but the detail on these is amazing. Like man. And I've actually been a part. Look at the skull on this thing. Look how detailed that looks.
I would say
I'm trying to do some
Davy Jones
research
action.
on what this is.
That is so cool.
Does it say?
No, let's see. It's called Bolem Corso.
It's basically a pirate ship. You see a giant skull pirate himself in the front. You see the maiden in the front where the helm is. It's so cool, and you see tentacles around it. So I'm assuming it's like Tales of Davy Jones.
So
and then before that, it's all the little ships, or not ships, excuse me, boats.
Look at all the barnacles and stuff too that they or are these tentacles or barnacles? I can't tell.
Barnacles, I believe.
I guess I'd have to see the rest of it.
Now, those are tentacles.
These are tentacles right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, man, this looks so good.
So it looks like... Oh, no, that was an ice maker. Where did the other Reddit thread go?
Ice maker. Is it the nugget ice?
It's a nugget ice maker, one that
Nugget
has
ice is the best.
It has a UV light to keep it clean on the inside.
Oh, good, because I've heard those grow mold.
So it looks like from this, it's in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
It's in a place called Zundert. It's the place where Van Gogh was born.
Nice.
They have, it's called, it's just called the Flower Parade. Let's see.
Well done. It's beautiful.
This looks amazing.
It's called, Bloemencorso. Zundert is the largest flower parade in the world. The parade takes place on the first Sunday of September.
Bigger than the Rose Parade?
I mean, look
so.
these. I think it's huge. These, I mean, the Rose Parade. Those floats aren't even nearly as big as that one that we just saw.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, they are massive.
And also, the parade was founded in 1936. Yeah, they're huge.
Because
have you seen this tiger one?
I've had an opportunity to work on a Rose Parade float before, and they are massive. Like it's not even like semi-truck length. It's multiple at times. Like some of the longest floats are ridiculously long and tall. So I wonder how long this parade is. Not like I'm not fighting for the Rose Parade. I'm not like I don't have any anything on it to be like, yeah, I'm fighting for how long it is or whatever. I'm just wondering, like, I know this is the longest running maybe because you said it was potentially started before the Rose Parade started.
I don't know. It says 1936 or something.
I don't know when the Rose Parade started. But look
here, hold on. I'm gonna put this link in the thing, and you can bring it up if you want.
Okay.
Of just like, this is from 2015. It's just an article, and it has photos of some of the different floats.
I'll bring up the photos. Okay. So
and they are
one of them.
Bananas.
That's insane.
Right.
That's Van Gogh.
Yeah, that's Van Gogh.
Van Gogh with like strands. So
he's like,
the strands are like the
brain
strokes.
coming out.
It's Van Gogh or Van Gogh.
It's something it's something like Van like it's
Van Gogh. There's an accent to it.
It's something weird like that where it's like nobody ever says it right, and there's no reason
there was
to try.
Like something important. It was something like Van Gogh or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I would not get it right.
Cool.
No.
But whoa, this one looks crazy. Look at this one.
It's like a guy laying down on like a grass, but it's all these like magenta flowers like that pirate one.
I love it.
It's just, and they're humongous. There's one that I saw of like, it's not even in this one, of like these like tigers.
Oh my God, look at this one. Is like a face within a face. Within a face.
Faceception.
So cool.
Look at this one. This is like a spaghetti person.
I love it. The spaghetti.
Wow. Oh, this cool. Flower arrangement. Look at this one.
Wow.
Flowers made of flowers.
Flowers made of flowers.
Yeah, so this parade looks insane.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's like one with a bunch of giraffes. Like, and I'm just looking on Google Images. I looked up this Flower Parade Zundert.
Tell me this doesn't give you like Wonderland vibes all of a sudden.
I would love
Is it just
to
me?
see this.
Or does it make you feel like Alice in Wonderland a little bit? The way that it's set up, it looks like Mad Hatter hats or something. I don't know.
It says only dahlias are used to decorate the floats.
This is so cool.
Around 8 million dahlias are needed for the parade.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And about 6 million are cultivated in the town.
This is so cool. This
floats are made by 20 different neighborhoods, each with hundreds of volunteers building of all ages.
Wow.
That is so neat.
I wonder if there's a photo of the pirate ship
in its entirety, yeah.
In its entirety, yeah. I would love to see, like, because that's the problem with videos that are in portrait mode, right? You don't get like a full visual. What is it called, Andrew? You remember
I just look up Flower Parade Zundert, Zundert.
Oh, here's a couple. Oh no, I don't even know what this is. Hold on a second.
There's just a million pictures.
Oh, all the photos that are coming up are insane.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my goodness. Here, hold on a second. Let me show you this one. Look at this one.
Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, this is like a night. I don't even know what's going on here.
On a dragon
with a joust, and yeah, it's crazy.
It's art. It's
wow.
awesome.
Look at this one right here. This is a full-blown ship.
That's a Lego ship.
It is a Lego ship.
It's a Lego ship.
100% Lego ship. Oh,
wow.
Yo, this one looks like the dragon inside of Disneyland Paris. Look at this.
Yeah, it sure does. Laying down.
Oh my God.
Look at all of the wheels.
Good.
Wow.
Look at this one.
Oh,
I can't find anything on this pirate one other than videos.
This is like a weird, like, this reminds me of like so many things. Yeah, it's like some skeletons dressed up in like these burgundy coats, and they're playing music in a graveyard. This is one very My Chemical Romance coded, except for the red. It's not like black, but it's very Black Parade. It's also very Dia de los Muertos, right? So there's a little Coco in there, but it's also like very Grateful Dead all at the same time. Like there's so many, like, it's also kind of like New Orleans, like, celebration you know what I mean? Like, there's so many ways to look at this. Oh man.
Well, look, you can see there's like a band on like an actual people. Do you see the people?
Yeah, I see
with
the guy
the guitars, and then there's one to the left too, in the middle of the
right here. Yeah.
I love that.
This is so cool. What's the name again? The Flower Parade.
Just Flower Parade, and then Zundert, Zundert is the name of the town that it takes place.
Ah, so
this was
cool.
an awesome find.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a video on YouTube to watch this parade now, because I like the Rose Parade, but I've never seen stuff like this in the Rose Parade. This is super cool. So yeah, this is fantastic. That dragon, man, it was so amazing. Lego pirate ship. Oh man. There was one more that the thumbnail's too small. It's not gonna look good. Oh, I wish I could show you this one. It's a Viking ship is what it is.
Nice.
And then the other one that's coming up here, that's just like a little tiny thumbnail, is like a full-blown tiger carrying like a tiger cub. Mouth.
There's one in the mouth, and there's like two underneath it. That tiger one's so tall, it's crazy.
It's insane. So cool. Man, that float just got me like thinking about Halloween and like decorating with my little doom buggy that now put to shame with these parade floats.
Oh, I went to Spirit Halloween.
Did you find anything cool?
Well, I got the one new thing that they got. Hold on. Where is it?
The Master Gracie portrait for like $300.
That's from Lowe's.
Oh, that's Lowe's.
No, it's here. It is a master. Well, it's the aging man portrait, but it's in a small frame but it's lenticular, as you can kind of.
That's cool.
See on. Let's see, light.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark there, and then there it is.
There it is.
Yes, this is technically called the aging man, I believe, is what the portrait was originally called, but it is called H.M. Gracie sign.
That's cool. How much was
on it? Here? $20.
It's not bad.
Not bad. And this is the only thing of consequence that's new that I've seen at Spirit Halloween. Oops, sorry, microphone. I whacked it with the portrait. That's fine. It's only $300 microphone. Just hit it with a bunch of stuff.
In front of me.
Because I was looking on the website, and not all Spirit Halloweens have everything out this early,
right?
And
they're not Costco, basically,
and they just I mean, or, you know, when I went, it was like a week and a half ago almost, or a week ago. And so the only other things that I saw on the website that are new that are anything interesting is they have a Constance Hatchaway costume. And they have a, I don't know, what's her name? The freaking tightrope walker. Sally Slater. They have that as an adult and a kid's costume.
Oh.
But then they have like a bunch of like blankets and, let's see. I'm on the website now. They have the sign, which I got, and the fabric stretching portraits, which I got, and the busts, and the bat stanchion, and the gargoyle candle, and the like picture lantern, table
picture
runner.
from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Not picture.
Oh.
So they have some signs, some pillows, this weird skull that I don't understand why it exists.
Picture is how I learned crayons were made.
They also have the Alexander Nitrikov, the guy on the barrel.
Oh,
they have
nice.
that as a costume on here too. I didn't see before.
All you need, guys, all you need.
I mean,
is
you did that, Melissa. You need some
yes,
stripy shorts,
stripy chonies,
shorts, or color them and.
Let's see what says it's included in the thing.
That's it.
Outfit includes jacket, shirt, bow tie, sash, garters, and shorts. But it doesn't include the.
You can find out that
it doesn't include the spats.
It doesn't.
No, shoes, socks, and paper accessory not included. Oh, in the picture,
That's
he's
easy.
like
Get
holding a paper.
Felt and sew it over your shoes. Come on, guys.
Can I 3D print it? Can I 3D print it?
Can you 3D print fabric?
No.
Then probably not.
I can't.
Not that hard.
But I have seen people do it.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see. Anything else? They have these weird hitchhiking ghost walker things, which I think are ugly. A weird wreath. They have a T-shirt, some blankets, some cups, magnets.
The blankets are actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah, the blankets. I mean, because you got the big Leota one, right?
I got that one and the other one that has the haunted mansion where you can see like how the attraction is.
Oh, right. The little map one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they have stuff. So if you haven't been able to get any of this stuff from the last couple of years and you've been wanting it, basically everything is still around. The only thing I don't see on here is the what's his face, the organ player guy statue.
Victor Geist.
Yeah, Victor Geist little statue that they had. But everything's on here. They have two different of those little globe like lights, you know, like that spin around and make the little shapes on the ceiling. They have one that has the like gargoyle as the base of it, which I think is a cool idea, but it looks weird. So, what can you do?
Yeah, they got some pretty cool stuff here. I like it. I still have the mug.
I have it all.
I have that mug. I have that cup with a straw.
Right. And then some of the stuff I just don't like, so I'm not getting it. They have like a Madame Leota stemless wine glass.
I remember a couple years ago they had the it was like a notebook, like a leather-bound notebook with that said like Haunted Mansion on it. And I remember I was so excited because I couldn't find it anywhere, and Andrew finally found it for me, and he said, "Yes, exactly." And I was so happy when he found it. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm going to use this for my note taking. And I'm of this, I'm of that. And I purposely put it up on the shelf because I thought it was too pretty to write in it. And so it's literally just sitting on a shelf now.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's
put
just
anything
a blank
in it. Yeah.
Notebook. What's funny is there's like this inside like cover art, which is just like a pattern of like hitchhiking ghosts and whatever, and Madame Leota and what. My wife has a tank top that has the exact same print on it, which I think is funny. That she bought at Disneyland. So yeah.
Oh man, Halloween is like rapidly approaching. I saw a post also that said like, "Hey, Christmas is like 100 days away." I'm like,
100
what?
days away.
No,
What?
no. Hold on.
What?
Chill. Hold on.
Oh, I can put my Christmas decorations up
Mel's
now?
like, don't do that. We got to get through Halloween first.
And not just that.
Unless you ask the mansion.
People go crazy during the holidays, and it's like, no.
Unless you ask the mansion.
It was like, it's Christmas too early.
Yeah.
Too early.
Hey, by the way, I know what I was going to say during the links thing.
I'm so glad you remembered.
So when I mentioned, it triggered my memory when I mentioned the armchair Imagineering thing, and we were talking about Halloween. Here's what I wanted to say. So as part of what we've been planning, we're bringing back Armchair Imagineering.
Right.
We're going to be doing several episodes on Armchair Imagineering. It's been one of our favorite segments to do. Andrew has never really had an opportunity to participate in Armchair Imagineering. We did one. Right.
Yeah.
But, we're bringing it back. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be Armchair Imagineering our own Halloween parties in the park. We think that what's there is cool, but, watching Oogie Boogie and some of the other stuff around the world, we want our, takes out there as far as what we would want to see in Disney parks as part of the Halloween celebration. So we're looking forward to that one. That one's going to be coming up next month as part of our October episodes. So if you have any ideas that you would like to share, send them over to us. We'll make them a part of the episode, and, we'll give you credit for your idea. As we kind of Armchair Imagineer our own parks. But yeah, I think it's going to be super fun. I'm looking forward to getting a chance to flex that imagination, part of my brain again. It's something that we haven't really had a chance to do with this type of episode in some time. So
I'll be somewhere around Halloween time. I think we're going to do that, right?
Yeah, it's probably the like a week or two before Halloween. We're going to aim to have that up.
Give me some time.
Yeah. I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah? All right. That's what we're going to call it. So remember, Walk for Hope. We have a few of these left. Head over to, I'll flash the website up at the bottom here again.
Up at the bottom?
Up at the bottom. In the bottom of the middle. So whichever one. Take
other side of the pillow.
Exactly. Cool as a. Have a few of these left. Remember, a minimum of $60 donation, and if you want it, it's yours. Just send me a message, and I will ship it out to you. I cannot ship internationally. I'm sorry, but with some of the changes in the mailing system and sending packages and stuff, I cannot ship internationally right now. So this is U.S. only. That's it. Until next time. Keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.